officially recorded for YouTube. Like I mentioned before, I generally don't stream this part, but I was already streaming, opening some cards, so why not go ahead and stream it as well? I got a fair amount of stuff in September for my gaming haul. I'm first going to start with the stuff that's not games, just because I feel like starting with it. I got myself a new Miku Nindroid thing. I'm not going to show off like all the little parts or whatever, but I did get all her little parts and everything. I like that she has a bunny. And then it's kind of gaming related, but it's not. The Lego Game Boy, I did get that. I've not put it together yet. It is unopened right now. I wanted to finish putting together a Lego set I've been working on that's not officially Lego. I guess I should say brick building set or something like that. I think that would be the accurate term. I don't know. It's something I've been working on. I've not finished. I don't know, probably like 3/4 done at this point. The pieces are smaller than Lego bricks, so it takes longer because it hurts my fingers after a while pushing at it. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then, I think this is the only other thing. Yeah, the other stuff is actually came with the game. And I got a little Chow. I've been wanting to have a Chow thing, so finally, my hair is on there and I can't get it off. Get off of the Chow, please, thank you. It has a little backpack clip thing. It also can unzip. I guess it could work like as a change purse. You really can't put much in his little head. It is stuffed to an extent. He has a cute little smile. Yeah. And he has his little wings. Absolutely love these little creatures. I don't know why. Because, like, when it comes to, like, raising anything else, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Nope. Like, it's one of the reasons I keep putting off Hyrule Warriors. I don't want to deal with the fairies. I'm like, oh, man. I do not want to do that. Alright, this particular collector edition thingamajigger went on sale through GameStop. So I got it while it was on sale. It's, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate. I generally am not huge on fighting games because I don't care. But this one actually kind of stood out to me because I just love how cute it is. Because it has like, it reminds me kind of like the Streets of Rage because you get the side-scrolling part of it going on. And it has like chibi anime going on too. That is just so cute that I was like, I have got to get this. I love the fact it comes with that little figure. I think that's part of what made me go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to play it. I don't care. I don't care if it's not typically what I play. So it came with soundtrack. Soundtrack also has a booklet. It shows you their non-chibi versions. I love that. It even has like little signatures for the girls. So that's adorable and hilarious. Anyways, inside the booklet, not only does it tell you what's on the discs as far as the music goes, and has an even better image of the girls. As you go into the book, it has lyrics. Let me get past the Japanese one. The other ones have English lyrics to them that you can look at and actually know what they're singing. There is one song, though, that didn't have, it just has Japanese lyrics. So I'll have to, like, translate that sometime for myself. Just, obviously, it came with the game itself, because of course it did. I just love how, like, it just has, like, all these little chibis on the front. So cute. Yeah, so how does it describe itself? Yeah, side-scrolling beat-em-up with the heart of a fighting game. So, I like side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Even if I'm terrible at them, I do like them. There is a manual that kind of gives you some of the girls' moves. Don't know how many girls it actually covers, because I didn't really look into it. But I was like, oh, that's cool. That, and that's the part, that's the fighter part. And it also, of course, comes with an art book. Because, of course, it does. I have no idea what the back of it says, but, it got stuff going on. And, like, it's pretty in-depth inside. It got different stuff. Like, they show you, like, all the different sprites and stuff. So, it's pretty cool. I don't think it actually tells you much of anything. It just kind of is pictures. Yeah, I don't think there's much text. Yeah, it's just images. But you know what? That's fine. Oh, man. This is the main thing I've been wanting to get off of my chair because I'm like, I am going to knock this over and off my chair, and then I'm going to be sad. Now I can actually put it away somewhere where it'll be safe, and I won't knock it over. Oh, where to start with these games? Well, first I use these. Am I done? I think I'm done. Alright. I want to get these games without dropping them. Shoot, I forgot to show my dad again. I was going to show my dad the new Final Fantasy Tactics game. Completely forgot. Why are you making... Oh, okay. Because you actually have an instruction booklet. Not that it counts as much because it's Mario, and instructions are to how to play Mario, and I question somebody who doesn't know how to play Mario. Alright, anyway. This is the name of my local game shop that I like to go to. They're the ones that sometimes buy Magic the Gathering cards, by the way. I mentioned it whenever I was looking at my repeat stack. Like, I wonder if they'll buy them. But yeah, so Super Mario 3D Land for 3DS. I've been wanting to get this game. I just got it while I was there. Specifically, the Gold Edition of Star Wars Outlaws. I wanted to have the DLC stuff because there's story modes, story pack. There's story pack additional DLC. That's the only DLC I'll ever go after, by the way, is story related. And plus, it doesn't hurt to add to my Switch 2 library. I can't resist these cute games. Oh goodness, I got like gas is bugging me. Alright, Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. This is the Switch 2 edition specifically. If you read the thing, the cartridge is the Switch game with the upgrade pack on it. And basically, you download the upgrade pack off of the cartridge to play it. Anyway, it also comes with a little book. Just a town travel guide. It just kind of gives you some tips about the game. Kind of. That's about my gist out of it. I mainly like it because these cows are just so cute and stuff. I just love the cutesiness of these Story Season games. Used to be Harvest Moon games, but then Harvest Moon went to, I don't know, Weirland. And then it became Story Season games that were good. So, whatever. I still need to play the first game, but I did go ahead and get this one, Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion. I do have the first game on Switch. I just haven't played it. So I went and got this on Switch too, because I was like, you know what? I will get to it. Did this come with anything? Yes, it did. It has a little guidebook with it. Not really sure what's in the guidebook. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I should look at that beforehand or not. That's kind of what I do with guidebooks. I'm like, should I look at it? Might have spoilers. But then again, I might not get to it. I don't know. So I did pre-order this, so I did get DLC stuff. I don't remember what it is. It's on my console, just waiting to play. And I did download the free Switch 2 upgrade pack, or was it $1 or something? I don't remember if it was free or if I paid for it. Who cares? I did get the Switch 2 upgrade pack, though. Downloaded on my system for when I do start playing this. The Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I am excited for this. I've never played the game. I do have A2 on my DS, and I do have War of the Lions on my PSP, but I'm the kind of person who keeps putting it off because it's a tactical game, and I know it will take me forever. I don't know if only Amazon came with this poster, or if others got the poster, but this is the poster that it came with. Kind of gives you like an idea of what jobs lead to what jobs. And it leaves like question marks, but then when you flip it over, it tells you who the new ones are. So we now have mimes, orders, and bards. I don't think I'll ever use a bard. dancers, ninjas, and samurai. So I'm actually curious what the mime can do. I generally shy away from mimes, but I don't know. They got like little animal mask business going on, so it's kind of cute. Not sure what an orator is. Samurai and ninja are kind of given, and dancer is definitely interesting. So like, dancer? Okay. So I am curious to see what they can do, like how helpful they would be. I don't know. It'll lead to some experimentation, I'm sure, and probably some loads. Probably lots of loading where I mess something up. And then this is the issue. There's so many long games, and this is the other game I'm excited for. So I did dabble in this on the PC, but I found out that this was coming out, and I didn't play very much of it. And I'm glad I didn't because this one looks so much nicer. Trails in the Sky First Chapter, or FC as a lot of people call it. For the longest time, I did not understand that. FC is First Chapter, SC is Second Chapter. And then, I don't know. Did they give Third Chapter a name? It might just be TC. I don't know. They might have called it Third Chapter. They might have called it 3. I don't know. From what I understand, they are working on remaking the other ones and releasing them either for Switch or Switch 2. They haven't really said what they'll release it on. I'm guessing probably Switch and Switch 2. No extra stuff, but the reverse of it is a nice map of the kingdom. It shows you where the Arabian Empire is, the Republic of Calvard is, and the Liberal Kingdom, which gives you kind of a idea of where stuff is if you've played other Trails games. You're like, oh, okay, I know where they are. This is technically the beginning of the series. If you want to know, like, storyline wise, where it starts all the way back here. I do technically own all of the games. Just the fact that they're remaking these, though, makes me go, maybe I should wait for each one, play this one and play the other two when they release, and not just play this Trails in the Sky series on the computer. Because that's what I was originally going to do. The other ones I have, like, on Switch or on PlayStation. So. And I say PlayStation vaguely because I don't know. I think some of it's 4. I know I can play it on my 5. Let's put it that way. I saw this randomly, and it literally just looked fun to me. So I went ahead and got it. Avatar: The Last Airbender Quest for Balance. It has been forever since I've watched Avatar. I didn't know they were still making Avatar stuff. But apparently they are. And it made me go, huh. Oh, they're still making Avatar stuff. And I was like, well, I like the idea of this game. It's kind of fun. Action-y exploration game. I like playing those sometimes. I did dabble in playing this at one point. I don't remember if it was demo or if it was just available on. It might have been available briefly on PlayStation Plus. As though I can't play it anymore on there. And I remember playing it some and going, I actually like this game. It's goofy, but it's fun. Anyways, Hotel Transylvania, Scary Tale Adventures. There's like different worlds, if you will, that you could explore. And, Drac and Mavis's abilities. You know what? I don't remember playing as Mavis, though. I remember playing as Drac, but I didn't get very far in it either, so that's fine. Anyways, I went ahead and got this because I was like, this game's fun and I want it. Alright, try to not drop things. I finally got this game. I've been wanting to get it, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, because I feel like I will have lots of fun with this. I'm not very good at platforming games, so I'm in no hurry to beat this game, but I definitely will play it just for fun and giggles, because he turns into an elephant, and that is hilarious. I don't know why I find it hilarious. I just find it the most hilarious thing that he turns into an elephant. The same with this game. I finally got it. I've been wanting to get it. I've been wanting to get the Super Mario Bros. U stuff since Wii U and just never got around to getting it. I was like, why not get the deluxe version on Switch that has, Super Mario Bros. U and Super Luigi U, and it has Toadette with Peachette as things. So they gotta briefly show it there. And of course, inside also shows the world map like the other one did. I like that. That's kind of fun. I like the fact that they're showing Peachette on the stuff because they always were all like, "Oh, you can play as Peach," which I don't remember if you can or not. I remember the goofy little nabbit things that you're supposed to chase after. I can't remember. Who cares? It's a fun game. I also got this. I still need to get the 3DS titles of Mario and Luigi, but I, for the most part, have the series. And from what I understand, you don't need to play the series to play this one, Brothership. And I know this one is like long, which to me makes me happy. I like a long RPG that's different. Let's put it that way. It's different. And then, of course, you got like nice little scenery from inside the game. So I finally got that. I was like, I've been wanting this. I'm gonna get it. So this came out earlier this year, and I just finally got around to getting it. So it has 4 different games in it. You can't really see them that well on the cover here, but whatever. Kimco RPG Selection Volume 1. It has As Divine Hearts, Revenant Saga, Antiquia Lost, and Dragon Sinker Descendants of Legend. So, originally, these different games came out in 2017 and 2018. But they're basically RPGs that have like a retro design to them, which is totally my style. Since I love that sort of thing. I don't know why I do, but I do. Alright, and then I think this is the newest. Either this game or Atelier is my newest game. I can't remember which one came out last. I think Atelier came out after this one. But Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I still need to buy the DLC pack thing. But I did pre-order it, so I did use my pre-order code to get the Werehog decal, the Werehog himself, and the Beast Spike, which is a car. And it does advertise about the season pass in here, which was like, oh, I definitely want those. Those will be cool. So coming soon is gonna be some Minecraft, SpongeBob, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and Avatar Legends. That must be what that one Avatar thing is from. Must be like the new Avatar. And then there's a bonus, and it's like kind of robotic looking Amy and Tails, but a pirate Knuckles? I don't know. And then there's an advertisement of Sonic Forces and of the Sonic Rumble? Whatever that is. I don't know. I mainly am excited. They have one of the characters from Yakuza in this game, and I was like, I'm sorry, you have what now? And plus, I saw the Purple T-Rex advertisement, and I was like, there's a dinosaur chasing us? What's going on? I really don't know what's going on in this wild racing game, but I do like the idea of being able to play as one of the characters from Yakuza. in a Sonic racing game. That to me is hilarious. I believe they even showed like Hatsune Miku. I'm not sure if they actually put her in there or not. Um, so it'll be fun to see like what characters I can play as I play the game. It's just one of those things that I will play because I will enjoy all of it, even if it is ridiculous. Okay. I don't know if when the digital came out, but I do know the physical came out this year of Copycat. Um, so I wanted to get this game. This game just I read what it was about and about cried and I was like, I gotta help the kitty. So it is a indie cat venture about a pet who learns to deal with abandonment and a human forced to surrender. Together, two souls will embark on a journey to discover the meaning of family and home. So specifically, from what I understand, this cat was a pet that gets abandoned, and it's kind of its adventure from there. So I am very excited to see what happens because it's kind of what they're showing with this image here. The cat's sitting outside because another cat has replaced it. And I'm like, poor kitty. I do like the fact that they have like this card in here. It tells you thank you for buying the game. $1 of each physical purchase is donated to local cat shelter. So that's nice. I do like this little artwork though. Shows her holding the kitty. I like that. That makes me happy to see the kitty happy. So I am excited to play this game. Like way too excited. To me, this is what I wanted from Stray. I wanted an actual cat adventure. Stray did not give that to me. I'm hoping this one does. Anyways, this might have been the newest game. Like I said, I can't remember which one came up first, the Sonic Racing game or this. Atelier Reslariana? I'm not sure the pronunciation there, but the Red Alchemist and the White Guardian. I'm excited. She has kitty ears, and that makes me happy. I like the fact that it has Atelier characters from previous games. So this is Totori. She's from one of the Arlen games. Down here is Sophie from her respective game, Sophie. I don't think they show anybody else now. They don't show anybody else I recognize. And then, what's this paper? Just tell me. It gives me a QR code for the manual, which, whatever. And then the cover had a reverse art of that girl and guy, which is nice, but, whatever. I have, like, a random selection of the Atelier games. Like, I have the Arlen series. I have the PlayStation 2 titles. Trying to remember what all I have. I have Shally and something else. Can't remember. I have Ryza, the first Ryza. I have Marie, I believe. So I have random ones. So I'm excited to play this one. This one doesn't exactly play like the other ones, from what I understand. I don't think, anyways. I believe it's more along the lines of you just kind of beat stuff up and make stuff in order to continue beating stuff up. Because I know a lot of them, the reason I got stuck in them is the strategy it requires to meet the timeline for when you need to have certain amounts of things done. And it's like, but she's not strong enough to beat up that monster. What do you want me to do, game? Alright. I debated which system I wanted to get this on because there is a Switch 2 version. But then I finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to get a Series X because it's cheaper and I don't care. So, Wild Hearts. I've been wanting to get this game. It kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter, but maybe not as difficult, I guess would be my way of explaining it. I don't feel it's as difficult as Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is one of those games where I play it and get my butt kicked so bad. But I've dabbled in this a little bit enough to be like, yeah, I don't think I'll completely die in it. I might actually stand a chance. All right, now we're getting into the games I got that are like they're old games that I've finally got around to getting because I never got them back in the day. All right, so Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I've been wanting to get all the Dragon Ball games. Just it doesn't have to make sense. I don't think it's ever going to make sense. My logic on that one. Kind of pricey, but I wanted to get it anyways. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I've been wanting to get all the Fire Emblem games. I don't think I need to get the GameCube one. I'm sure at some point they'll add it to the GameCube Switch Online. At least I hope they do. Nintendo will get many emails about it if I have to. I will keep messaging on the support recommendations thing. Put Fire Emblem on the GameCube. But yeah, I went ahead and got this. It was $100, so it's not a cheap game. I've seen it listed for more. I already had X-Men Legends, so I finally got X-Men Legends 2, because these are the odd RPG action games on PlayStation 2. There's no real way to explain them other than they're a little weird, but they're fun anyways. It actually has like the booklet and everything. And I forget how much I paid, but it wasn't that much. It was actually pretty cheap. So I was pretty happy about that. You never know when you're getting pre-owned whether or not it's going to actually have the booklet. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. And that's what I was talking about. Like, sometimes they don't even have artwork. Star Trek Encounters. This is the Star Trek I'd put off getting. And then I saw it on sale on, I think it was on GameStop. And I was like, I'm going to buy it. It's cheap. Get it while it's cheap. I don't know. So, I guess this originally was supposed to come with a comic. This one did not. But Prism Chapter 1, The Dark Unicorn. I can't find any listings for any other chapters. So I don't think they made any more games. But I got it anyways. It's a rather cheap PlayStation 2 game that is, it looks like the sort of thing I would enjoy even if it is kind of clunky and goofy. It's kind of comes down to. I think I only have 2 more Dreamcast games to get. I know I need to get Evolution 2 on Dreamcast. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. It's on Dreamcast I need to get. But I've been wanting to try to finish up my Dreamcast library of the. I have most of the games that are worth owning, basically. Soul Calibur here. Finally got it. It was only $20, which is actually pretty decent. I mean, there's no booklet or anything, but it's still Soul Calibur, and it's still on the Dreamcast. I try to remember. Because I know Evolution 2 I wanted to get on the Dreamcast. I think the other one was like some racing game. Wasn't nothing important by all means. The new 007 game coming out had me actually notice this game while I was at the game store. It was only $9. Quantum of Solace. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me look and see what it's about. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of it's a first person with third person shooting and third person action game. Kind of like explore a little bit and stuff. I don't know. It looks fun. Like I said, the one that's coming out, I think, what is it, March of next year? It had me actually pay attention to the 007 games. I have been ignoring them. But then I was like, oh, they're actually not just shooting affairs. There's actually gameplay to them. I'm just being mean to the game for no good reason. Alright, I also went ahead and got this version of GoldenEye 007. The original is playable through the Switch Online, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I like how it says it's not for resale, but they resell it anyways. Whatever. It's still a fun game as far as I am concerned. All right, these I gotta open up to see what's in here because they didn't come with a case, so I gave them a blank standard case. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Again, like I said, check out all the Dragon Ball games I missed out on. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. I have 1 and 2, and I was like, I should get the other ones, right? Because I like them. Oh, here we go. Xbox One game, Sword Art Online, Alicization Lycoris. I don't know how to pronounce that. Big ol' words. It's still the kind of game that I will enjoy for whatever reason. It doesn't have to make sense. This is a visual novel of sorts. It's called Archetype Arcadia. I like that there's actually some visual novels on PlayStation. I kept forgetting that PlayStation 4 had some, and then I saw this and I was like, I should get it. I actually was watching a video that was making fun of how terrible this game is, and I was like, just put it on the easiest difficulty you can, and be lazy about it. What I like about it is that the different songs you can unlock, even if they are kind of old and goofy, like Hot and Cold from Katy Perry. But I like stupid stuff like this because it gives me an excuse to actually get myself to quit being lazy and to actually exercise. So, whatever. It doesn't have to be a good game for me to enjoy it. Let's put it that way. It gives you this big booklet as if it has a lot to say, but then you see it's just a bunch of different languages. Only this much of it is in English. The whole rest of this is not. It's just telling you how to play the game in case you are completely clueless and can't pay attention to the tutorial that the game makes you play. Like I said, not necessarily a good game. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a bad one. I like stupid stuff. So I got it. I forgot. There was one other thing I got. It's not really game related, but I was excited anyways. I got it through the GameFly website, so I'm blaming games on this. Howl's Moving Castle jigsaw puzzle. I love Studio Ghibli, and I was excited to get this because I like Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, that is everything. So I'm going to end both the recording and the stream. Thank you so much for watching. That's everything for now. I will announce on Twitter when I'm going to stream again. It'll be a while because I need to finish Bravely Default. And as for YouTube, you'll see this randomly in between Bravely Default uploads. So, until next time, bye!